essential amenities for guest satisfaction in your Airbnb business in 2022. Guys, look, it's an interesting topic because all we think about is getting bookings, we think about getting property, but actually your guests, they need to be happy. They're the one who's gonna A, give you money, secondly, they're the one who's gonna give you a cracking review. So in this video, you want to learn exactly what are the little things that sometimes hosts forget. And you need to make sure that you do it so that your competition are missing and you're ahead of the game. Guys, if you're new to this channel, my name is Piers from GrowYourBnb.com. We've consulted over 1,400 properties all over the world, helping clients achieve some incredible bookings. But in those processes, we've found out there's little gaps that a lot of people are missing. And in this video today, I'm gonna share you a lot more information around it and a lot more information to make your business a lot stronger. So firstly, let's talk about the long-term amenities that's gonna make your guest a lot happier. So one of the things I found out was, depending on the location, parking sometimes can be a massive winner. Is it a must? Depending again, if you're in a city center location where you've got all the buses, the trams, the trains and everything they need, maybe potentially not, but is parking a great addition to the amenities? Absolutely yes. As we move on, kitchen and laundry, right? Kitchen in terms of making sure that you are fully well equipped. Doesn't matter if it's a vacation rental home or you're looking to get people who are relocating or contractors, longer term business, you need to make sure your kitchen is fully equipped. And lastly, laundry. If you can offer a good laundry service, especially as a host, one thing I've quickly realized was laundry services can be expensive if you do not know how to maintain it. So A, I would 100% agree that you as a host need to understand this, but B, it's not 100% essential. It is important, and if you can offer that as part of your service, great, but it is not 100% important. Let's move on to creating comforts for your guests, because look, at the end of the day, these people are booking you over a hotel, and there's a reason why. So two things I definitely want to create comfort with is Wi-Fi. First of all, having a strong Wi-Fi. So recently on posts that we've spoken about, and I've actually worked with the client, I'm not going to mention the provider's name, but it was a relocation client who worked online, and the Wi-Fi that my client provided was very slow, and as a result of that there was a lot of back and forth on cancellation. Client was unhappy. Yes, they did offer Wi-Fi, but the speed of the internet wasn't as to a level that the guest wanted. So again, going back into the comfort of understanding what kind of guest it is and what do they offer. And then the other one is the sleeping settings, right? Making sure that you need to have the best mattresses, the best pillow, especially again, you know, if you're gonna go and sleep in a hotel or an Airbnb property, what exactly are you looking for? What do you want people to understand from? Now, don't get me wrong, we've had instances where not 100% of your clients going to be happy, because the same client might turn around and say you have the best pillow, whereas the same person or the next guest will turn around and say, oh, you know what, it wasn't great, the sleep wasn't great because of the pillow and stuff like that. So again, just understanding that what you need to invest on is very important. So as you're moving on to give your customers the best experience, you need to start thinking about being local and giving them the local information. Now, there's numbers of ways you can actually do it. You can either make it a digital way, and you can hire somebody to do a video of the local places, and they can take some videos, put something together so it works as a guidebook. Or you can actually just create a PDF. You know, you want to put your investment to a little bit less level. Then if you're trialing out that property, then you can just create PDF guides through, you know, your computers. And as a result of that, again, your guests will have a lot more better experience. Now, what I've quickly realized is another operational work that 90% of operators right now don't actually do it or don't offer that to their guests. But also, if you think about the do's and the don'ts, set reminders for your guests, because at the end of the day, there's certain things you're allowed or you will allow your guests to do it, and there's certain things you're not going to allow your guests to do it. Having that communication is so important, i.e. let's talk about smoking zone. If somebody smokes, obviously your properties are people can't smoke in the property. But you also need to be aware that if somebody smokes, they need to understand where to go for their smoke and the zone behind it, because you will have neighbors in their block. You'll have different people going past it. The last thing you want is a complaint of people just, going smoking all the time in different location. As a result of that, you're going to build a bad reputation within the block, as well as you're going to impact your business and your guest is not going to be happy with it. So the last thing I want to talk about in terms of amenities is your guest security, right? So there's numbers of ways you can do it, but one of the things is like just in kitchen, making sure that there's fire extinguisher, also first aid kit. Again, not 100% important, but having those little things that's going to allow them to feel a lot better, especially if somebody's relocating from abroad. That little things like that always allows that you're thinking about the security of your guest. And as a result of that, they can talk about it. They will definitely talk about that in the reviews, that you're looking after your guests in a different ways that a lot of other competition aren't. Now, look, this is quite a basic video which I wanted to share little things like this. There must be operators out there, and I can share 100% on this actually, that I've worked with different clients around the UK, and some are experienced, and some of the things I've mentioned today hasn't been done or have neglected by our clients. And don't get me wrong, it's just making clients' experience better. Sometimes it can be a costly expenses. At the same time, you want to make sure your guests have the best experience. Well, thank you so much for watching another Grow Your B&B video. Please make sure you hit that like, subscribe and share, and we'll be back with another video soon.